Coming up next on Adventurer, who will win the BCS National Championship game on January 7th, LSU or Ohio State? Two-time Heisman Trophy winner Archie Griffin gives us his thoughts when we return. Welcome to Adventurer, the show where people truly push their lives to the limits. No talking heads here, just the real deals. I'm your host, Jim Clash. The real deal today is Archie Griffin. In part 2 of our interview, the legend sizes up his alma mater's chances of yet another football national championship. Welcome back, Archie.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it, Jim.
We're going to talk about Ohio State.
Okay.
A subject dear to your heart. It's been an interesting year. Ohio State, for a long time, was on top of the polls. Then they went down. Now they're playing for the national championship against LSU. What are their chances? Can they win?
I think we've got a great chance to win. I think we've got a very, very good football team, and I'd say outstanding. When you look at the season that we've had this year, it's been a great season for us. This was supposedly a rebuilding year for us because on that team that played for a national championship against Florida last year, we lost a lot of our great players on that team. But to Jim Tressel's credit, he's always been able to recruit outstanding talent. And we've got people in our program just waiting for their opportunity. And this year was an opportunity for a lot of those guys. And I think they took that to heart, and they've been very, very focused on this season this year. And we came out of this season with one loss that put us into the national championship game.
And it's you're 5-point underdogs right now to LSU. Why is that?
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
Why?
We're 5-point underdogs because most people thought after we lost that national championship last year by so many points that it was an embarrassing situation. And a lot of people feel that the SEC is superior to the Big Ten. And that's why I think they have us as underdogs. But that's all right. I mean, people can feel that way. And
motivator. That's a motivator, isn't it?
As far as I see it, that's a motivator.
You know, there's a lot of talk about whether there should be a playoff system for the BCS. And then this year they're saying, oh, more than ever, we need this playoff system. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Well, I think that because the bowl games in the past, they've been so good to Division I college football, I don't think that the presidents in Division I football want to get away from having the bowl games. I think that's why we have the BCS and not a playoff for a national championship. Now, there's no question that a playoff would be the best way to decide who would the best team at the time that playoff happened. Because you know, the way that it is now, what you do all year really counts. But in a playoff situation, if you're in the top 8 or top 16, however many you have out there, you can get hot during that time, and you may come out national champion. Is that what you want, or do you want your whole body of work?
Right.
Or do you want your whole body of work to count? And so that, to me, is the question.
You know, Hawaii, they're, what, 12-0?
Oh,
they don't even have a shot at the national championship.
They don't have a shot at the national championship.
Is that fair?
And I don't know that that's fair because they play a great brand of football. Certainly Coach Brennan, their quarterback, he did a terrific job this season and making them an undefeated, helping them become an undefeated team. I mean, that's great. And from a playoff system, that would be one of those teams that you would hope would be in those playoffs. But again, you know, when you get to the BCS, they didn't start out the year rated very, very high. But they
were
had
consistent.
A lot of success. They were very, very consistent. They had some good wins, and they ended up, I think, number 10. And they had a great season, no question about it.
You know, talk to me a little bit about the difference between being in college and being in the pros.
There's a difference. I mean, there is a difference. I mean,
was the hardest hit you ever took in college or in the pros?
Well, Jim, any league that I ever played in. When I played little league football, I got hit hard.
Okay.
When I played high school football, I got hit hard. When I played college, I got hit hard. And when I played pro, I got hit hard. Now, I can probably tell you the hardest hit that I had in the pros was against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Who hit you?
Defensive back
Mel Blunt?
Donnie Shell.
Donnie Shell, okay.
Donnie Shell. I'll tell you what, he hit me so hard, he hurt my shoulder and knee all at the same time.
Were you out for a while, or did you get up and shake it off?
Oh, I got up. I got straight up because I always would make a point that when you get knocked down to get back up. But I think Forrest Gregg, who was our coach, he noticed that I was hurting a little bit, so he held me out from going in the next play, and I'm quite glad that he did.
Well, listen, we got to wrap, but we remember you and your 2 Heisman wins and your play with the Cincinnati Bengals and Bengals in the Super Bowl also, and you're just an inspiration to kids out there, and continued luck in your life, Archie.
Well, thank you, Jim. I sure appreciate that. Thank you.
Again, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner Archie Griffin. I'm Forbes adventurer Jim Clash. To read my column, pick up Forbes magazine or click on Forbes.com/adventurer. And thanks for watching the Forbes.com Video Network. Happy New Year.